Father, you're a priest and agriculturist also,
Yeah.
and agriculture is a passion.
Yeah.
Why?
See, last 30 years I'm now propagating the agriculture not only for the sake of agriculture, because more than now 70% people depend on agriculture. Agriculture is backbone of our country. And there are so much researches which are done in the lab, but it doesn't reach to the field. So my work is to lab to the field to take to the farmers whatever the new thing has done. Now in future there will be famine and a scarcity of water. The people are growing in America and all so much corn which requires so much water, and those fields are good for the food, for the especially staple food for the Negroes and all, which they are going to transform in biofuel. And in Brazil, they are growing sugarcane to make ethanol. So now, solution for this, we have come across with this Lakshmi Taro, this plant of wealth, Simaburu Lauka, which give you ethanol and at the same time biofuel through the oil. And for so many diseases you can cure by the decoction of the leaves of this plant.
You have promoted a whole lot of other plants also like jatropa, and can you tell us some of the other things which you feel have a lot of potential for Goa?
Goa, yeah. Because this jatropa is for the fencing plant which the Portuguese government brought from Brazil, which is still existing, and now in all over India they are putting emphasis on the non-edible oil of biofuel. But I came across that gives only 50% oil, but this Lakshmi Taro is giving 75%.
What are the other kinds of things you have worked on in the past and which you feel are useful?
The other things, I'm coming from the place called Makazana. The place was once upon a time celery of Goa, and the seed from Makazana for the second crop was brought. It called Shitto. Is what brought all over Goa. But after the liberation, the hybrid seeds came, and now the crop finished. Now it is only in the lab, that one.
So you think it's important to preserve the biodiversity of Goan rice?
Yeah, that is the need of the time, because now everybody is looking our properties in the south, in the north, which our fields is kept without the plantation. And now the concrete jungles, the big people are coming there to eat that, to occupy that place, and bringing a lot of people outside, which we will not be able to cope up with the electricity, with the water, and with the food and sanitation. That's why this plant can be planted there, which animal doesn't graze on Lakshmi Taru, and can give you the wealth out of this wasteland.
You think that Goan agriculture is not economically viable as some people suggest?
If they want to be absent landlord and they want to put other people to work and they want to be economical, that is not acceptable. And you must get some passion also, because agriculture must be your hobby, not only for economic, but you must depend on that. You have to enjoy this effect of this one, which today's paper has brought. Some farmers, they are doing just for their love for their soil, love for the Goa, and that is my aim to promote this agriculture.
In Pilar also you've done a lot of work in setting up. Can you tell us something about your work in Pilar?
Yeah. In one place, when you work in somewhere, you don't get to ripe the fruits. Now I planted about 3,000 sapling of the coconuts, then this one oil palm plantation, then jatropa and all, and I am now transferred to Valpoi. But new father who came, he is getting the income. All. But my time I was only to plant this one. That's all. But I am happy that the land where was nothing there, the plants are now standing there.
Yeah, but your fruit is also the national award that you have got for agriculture. Can you tell us?
The people are looking very closely on my work. And when at my young age, when I was about 35 years old, the Goa government gave me Best Farmer Award. Then Zuari gave me the Krishi Samrat Award, King of the Farmers. And recently, for innovative ideas, the Goa government gave me for this jatropa biodiesel and for EM technology for bad smell. So they gave me another award. So these are the only some of the things which I got. But I am working just out of love for the mother.
Thank you so much and all the
thank you.
best.